of the moon. I hope you're all doing well because currently we're all in quarantine. We're in like the third week of it. But something else we're in the second week of is Animal Crossing. It's kind of like the silver lining to all of this, is keeping me sane. So for Animal Crossing, for my sanity or insanity, I don't know, I made a little froggy chair. I usually make costumes on my channel, but because I can't go to the fabric stores right now, the costumes I can make are very limited. It's just whatever scraps I can get. But something I have a lot of is clay. I have just so much clay laying around. So get ready for a lot of little clay videos. So all right, I'm gonna teach you all how you can make a little cute froggy chair just like this. To make froggy chair, I'm using polymer clay. It's just oven baked clay that you find at your local craft store. It's a little hard out of the package, so to loosen it up, to soften it, I'm just squishing it around my fingers. And then to make it smooth, I roll it between my hands into a little ball. I'm starting by making the seat a froggy chair, so I'm getting the ball and smushing it down, making it flat. And now for the back of froggy chair, doing the same thing, squishing the clay around, and now I'm making a rectangle and making sure the sides are as straight as they can, so I'm just rubbing them down. To make the eyes of froggy chair, I'm pulling up the clay on the sides of the top and pushing down the middle of it. This is my third time making this chair. The first time I made the eyes stick out way too much. So they only stick out like a little bit, not too much. The area between the eyes is straight and flattened, so I'm just grabbing this little spoon thing and machine the middle down to make it more straight. Now that we have the seat in the back, you can see how it's coming together. I'm putting the back up against the seat so I can get the shape of the seat onto the back so they fit together. And the last feature on froggy chair is the legs. I just rolled up this clay between my fingers or hands to make it long, and now I'm flattening it. And you just do that 4 times, and these are legs on the chair. I don't want the chair to be lopsided, so I'm cutting them even length. This is not a satisfying video. I'm really bad at cutting these all nice and stuff. But there we go. Yeah, to make sure they're all the same length. Once you have them all equally the same length, hopefully you bend the top of them so we can glue them on to froggy chair. I'm going to assemble all this with hot glue. You can hold the legs up to the chair underneath the seat to make sure they have the right length that you want and also the right angle of the legs that you want on the chair. Once you have all of the shapes, pop it on some tin foil and a pan and you can pop it into the oven. Here's my kitchen. Got some overripe bananas and some dirty dishes. You might want to keep a close eye on how long they're cooking for because I straight up burnt these. This is what they look like after. And the back side of these really got burnt. So when you're cooking these, make sure you put the pretty side face up because if you burn them, it's gonna be the bottom sides. But it's totally okay. It's nothing that paint won't fix. And now for assembly, I'm using just straight up hot glue. I'm applying the back of the chair to the bottom of the chair and just applying hot glue and then pressing them together. And now for the legs, applying hot glue to the bottom, putting these one by one. And you really want to check and make sure you're putting them on at the right angle because you don't want it all like lopping all the legs all over the place. You also want the top of the L shape of the leg to stick out a little bit because that's what froggy chair looks like. The legs are kind of at an angle. And here's froggy chair fully assembled. It's so cute, but not as cute as with paint. And also applying paint to cover all those burnt marks because right now it looks like a spotted froggy chair. And the paint I'm using is just some cheap green acrylic paint that you can get from any craft store. There's probably some fancy clay paint out there, but I just like to use what I have and just some cheap stuff. And if you burnt your chair like I did, you might want to do a couple coats, like 2 or 3, to make sure all the spots are covered. In the middle of froggy chair is a light green circle. So I'm doing that just in circular motions with a paintbrush. And then around that circle is some more green. So I'm carefully putting it all the way around, making it as crisp as I can. Froggy chair is looking so cute, and now we're at the final steps, which is to add his cute little face. I'm using a pointed brush and applying some blue and just dabbing on little circles for his eyes. The paintbrush I'm using is at an angle because I left it in a cup too long with the brush side down. So it's not supposed to be like that. Kind of makes it a little bit harder. And now adding his cute little mouth. Well, it's kind of a long mouth. But yeah, I'm putting some red paint, drawing a line out first, and then like a half moon shape, and then filling it in with more red paint. And here's Froggy Chair. He is so cute. And it's okay if your first attempt does not look cute. This was my first attempt. Oh my god, I don't even know what to say about this. It just looks like it's saying, come sit on me. It's a little scary. And my second attempt was a little bit better, just a little bit too long. So for my third attempt, I just made it a little bit shorter and made sure the proportions are a little bit more correct. So you just keep trying until you get the look you like, and even if you don't, and it looks like the first option, that's pretty awesome too. Thank you so much for watching. You can click on my face right there to subscribe to my channel, and also check out my TikTok and Instagram. Those are in the description. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.